What if you had a gift so powerful that it made people fear you? This is the story of Kwame, a boy born with an extraordinary ability. He could speak to animals. While some saw his gift as a blessing, others whispered that it was unnatural, even dangerous. But when a deadly stampede threatened to destroy his village, Kwame had one chance to prove that his power was not a curse, but a destiny. Will he be able to stop the chaos before it's too late? Or will fear and doubt silence his gift forever? Stay till the end to discover the fate of the boy who spoke to animals. And if you love mysterious folk tales like this, subscribe to Tale Story House for more incredible stories. Hit that subscribe button now and join us on this magical journey. Long ago, in a peaceful African village surrounded by lush forests and vast golden savannas, a child was born under a rare celestial event. The night sky was alive with 1,000 twinkling stars, and a great white owl circled above, letting out a cry that echoed through the land. The villagers whispered among themselves. This was a sign. The boy's mother, Amina, was a kind and gentle woman, beloved by all. His father, Jabari, was a skilled hunter who provided for the village. They named their son Kwame, meaning born on a Saturday. But soon, it became clear that he was no ordinary child. As a baby, Kwame never cried like other children. Instead, birds would gather outside his family's hut, chirping softly as if speaking to him. As he grew, strange things began to happen. He could calm restless cattle with a glance. Stray dogs followed him wherever he went, their tails wagging with devotion. And the most astonishing thing of all, when Kwame was 5 years old, he was found sitting in the middle of the village, laughing and playing with a great lion. The villagers were terrified, frozen in fear. But the lion did not harm him. Instead, it gently nuzzled Kwame before walking back into the wilderness. It was then that everyone knew this boy had been given a gift from the spirits. He could speak to animals. At first, the village elders saw Kwame's ability as a blessing. He helped sick animals recover by simply placing his hands on them. He warned fishermen when the rivers were unsafe. When drought threatened their crops, he followed the cries of thirsty birds to find hidden water sources. But not everyone trusted his gift. Some whispered that talking to animals was unnatural, that such powers belonged to spirits, not humans. Others feared what they did not understand. What if one day he turns against us, some muttered. What if he brings danger upon our village? Kwame, though still a child, could feel their fear. His once joyful days were now filled with wary glances and hushed voices. Even his closest friends began to keep their distance. One night, as he lay awake, he heard the soft voice of an old tortoise near his hut. A gift is only a gift when used with wisdom, it said. Be patient, young one. One day, they will see your true purpose. Seasons passed, and Kwame continued to live quietly, using his gift only when necessary. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills, a terrible cry echoed through the village. The people rushed outside to find the horizon darkened by dust. A stampede of elephants was charging toward the village. Panic spread like wildfire. The villagers had no time to run, no time to protect their homes. The elephants, frightened by something unseen, were coming fast, their massive bodies shaking the earth with every step. Without hesitation, Kwame ran toward the stampede. The villagers screamed for him to stop, but he did not turn back. He closed his eyes and listened, not just to the pounding hooves, but to the deep, rumbling voices of the elephants. We are afraid, they cried. The hunters have come. We run to escape. Kwame opened his eyes, his heart pounding. He raised his hands and spoke, his voice clear and strong. Stop. You are safe here. No harm will come to you in this village. The lead elephant, an old matriarch with wise, tired eyes, skidded to a halt just inches away from Kwame. The others followed, their mighty bodies trembling. The village stood in stunned silence. Moments later, hunters emerged from the trees. Men from a distant land, armed with spears and traps, chasing the elephants for their ivory. But when they saw the massive herd standing still, calm and unmoving, they hesitated. The lead elephant let out a mighty roar, and in that moment, the hunters knew they were outmatched. Defeated, they turned and disappeared into the forest. The elephants, safe at last, bowed their heads to Kwame before retreating back into the wilderness. The village erupted into cheers. The same people who once feared Kwame now gathered around him in awe. "He saved us," they cried. "His gift is a blessing." The elders, filled with newfound respect, declared that Kwame was a protector of all life, both human and animal. No longer was he seen as strange or unnatural. He was now a hero. From that day on, he became a bridge between the people and the creatures of the land. He taught his village that nature was not something to be feared or controlled, but to be respected and understood. Kwame's tale teaches us that true gifts should never be hidden out of fear. What makes us different is often what makes us special. Even when others doubt us, patience, wisdom, and courage will reveal the true purpose of our abilities. A gift is only a gift when used to help others. And sometimes, the thing that makes us unique is what the world needs the most. If you love mysterious folk tales like this, subscribe to Tales Story House for more incredible stories. Hit that subscribe button now and join us on this magical journey.